Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Hmm. Just let's wait for a minute. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Hello, everyone. How is everyone?
Fine, sir.
Okay. So we'll continue with the vector today. Okay. So addition of vector, we have seen it, right? So subtraction of vector, and then we'll discuss about how to take the component of vector and how to write the vectors in the unit vector form. Okay. Because that will be the most important part to learn how to write the vector in the unit vector form. Okay. Like I kept J kept format. Okay. I think his name was Lokesh or Kaushik. Lokesh, na? Sharon joined. Munal, you have also joined. Can we wait 1 minute? More minute?
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's continue now. Okay, so what we discussed till now, tell me, this is the resultant of the two vector, isn't it? How do we calculate the resultant of the two vectors? So if we want to calculate the resultant of two vector, we need what? We need what is the magnitude of the vector, and at the same time, we also need what? What is the direction between the two vector, isn't it? So let's take few example and try to understand it, how we are going to solve the questions on that, okay? Okay, actually, can we start now? Hello.
Yes, sir. We'll start.
Right. Okay, so let's say the two vectors are given to us. This vector A has magnitude of, let's say, 5 unit given to us. And there is another vector. This is the vector B, and its magnitude is given as 4 unit. Okay. And the angle between these two vectors are given as 30 degree. Can you find the magnitude of resultant here? What will be the magnitude of resultant vector? Please tell me. Tell me, how do we calculate the magnitude of resultant? Hello.
Root of mod a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta.
Right. So what we can use it here? Magnitude of a vector square plus magnitude of vector b square plus 2 magnitude of a, magnitude of b, and the cos theta, isn't it? This is what we should use it. The first vector has what magnitude? 5 unit. Second vector has what magnitude? 4 unit. Plus 2 into 5 into cos 30 degree. What we have? Cos 30 degree, we can write it as root 3 by 2. So what we have? 25 plus 16 plus 2 into 5, 10 into 4, 40, and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So we are getting under root of 41 plus 20 root 3. So that must be the magnitude of the resultant vector. Is that clear? Please tell me. First question is clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. What I will do it after the class, I will share the notes with you in the group also, okay? So that we can discuss more number of questions in the class and more topic we can cover it in the class, okay?
Okay, sir.
But after the class, please go through the notes, okay? Please go through the notes one more time and try to write it by yourself, these notes, okay? Let's see the next one. Next example, what is given to us? Vector A is given to us, okay? Vector A is given to us. Its magnitude is 5 unit. And this is the vector B, okay? And the angle between these two vectors is given as what? Angle between these two vectors is given as 60 degree. Do you remember what is the angle between the vectors? Sorry. Angle between the vectors. Angle between the vector is what? It is the, tell me, it is the angle between the two tails or the two heads, isn't it? It cannot be between the tail and tail, or it cannot be between the head and head. Now, this is what given as the resultant vector. And resultant vector is what? Perpendicular to vector B. Is that clear? Now, in this question, they are asking, okay, in this question, what they are asking, what is the magnitude of resultant vector? Okay, tell me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So now tell me, how do we calculate the magnitude of resultant vector here? And what is the vector B? That can be also asked in the question. Okay, so the question asks us what? Find magnitude of resultant vector and vector B magnitude also. Let's find it. Okay, please tell me, how do we solve this one?
Vector B 5 cos 60.
Vector B will be coming how much? 5 cos 60 or 5 by cos 60. Check it once. See that this angle is 120. So can I say that this angle must be 60 degree? Isn't it? And look at the triangle XYZ triangle, isn't it? XYZ is a right angle triangle now. Check it. Check it, Ramcharan,
Yes,
Bernal,
sir.
both of you. Is the
Yes, sir, it's 10. It's 10.
right? The XYZ is a right angle triangle, isn't it? So can I write it in this right angle triangle? If I'm using cos 60, what I will get it? Cos 60, will it be equal to XY by YZ? Cos 60, we can write it, or if you want in the symbolic form, that also you can use it. Or you can write it cos 60 as 1 by 2. XY is known to us, and YZ we want to find out. What is the YZ we are getting? 10 unit. Understood? Next, if I want to calculate the magnitude of resultant vector, what should I do it? Tell me. Which trigonometric ratio I should use it? Can I use it tan 60? Please check it.
Yes,
Can
sir.
we use the tan 60? If we use the tan 60, are we getting xz by xy again? So tan 60 is equal to root 3. Xz we have to find out, and xy that is equal to 5. So what we have xz is going to be 5 root 3. Okay, so xz will be called as what? Magnitude of resultant, and yz will be called as what? Magnitude of B vector. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now understood this question? So can we go to the next question now? Let's say an example is given to us. In this example, what is given? Two forces are there. F1, its magnitude is 10 Newton. Force is a vector quantity, na? Tell me, force is what? A vector quantity. So the two forces are given to us, F1, F2, and their magnitude is 10 Newton and 5 Newton. Okay, F1 magnitude is 10 Newton, and second force, its magnitude is 5 Newton. Now they are asking in the question, what is the maximum of the net force and what is minimum of the net force? Is that clear? What will be the maximum value of net force and what will be the minimum value of net force? Understood? Means indirectly I'm asking you a question to find out what is the maximum possible resultant, isn't it? Maximum of net force means what? Maximum possible resultant I want, and minimum of net force means minimum possible resultant we want, isn't it? So tell me, what is going to be the maximum value of net force? Can you answer it? Please tell me. They did not mention at what angle these forces are at. Okay. In the question, did not mention what angle these forces are acting. Okay. So Can we
Cos
take
theta becomes maximum when theta is 0.
yes? So can we take it net maximum force will it be equal to magnitude of F1 plus magnitude of F2? Check it now. See that resultant we have calculated and resultant is going to be maximum and minimum when. So for maximum, can we say that cos theta should be equal to 1, isn't it? Resultant vector maximum value is going to be how much? Magnitude of the two vector. Resultant vector minimum value will be what? Please tell me what is going to be the resultant vector minimum value? Is that going to
Theta
be
is 180.
magnitude of A? Yes, theta equal to 1. This is going to happen when theta is equal to 0 degree, and this is going to happen when theta is equal to 180 degree. Is that clear? So here in the question asks, what is the maximum net force? Can I say it will be equal to the sum of magnitude? So 15 Newton. What is going to be net force minimum value? Is that going to be the difference in magnitude of force? 10 minus 5, that is going to be the 5 Newton. Is that clear? So the maximum resultant will come 15 Newton, minimum resultant will come 5 Newton in this question. Is that clear? Please tell me, is that part clear? Please tell me, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Right. Any doubt or any confusion till now what we have discussed?
No, sir.
Right. So tell me, if I in this question ask you that what will be the resultant if they are perpendicular to each other? What will be the resultant if these two forces are what? Perpendicular to each other, then what will happen? If F1 and F2 are perpendicular to each other, what is the resultant will come then? Can we say that in that case we will use it F1 square plus F2 square plus 2F1 F2 cos theta, and in that case we will put it in the formula theta equal to 90 degrees. Is that clear? So depending on what is the angle between the vectors, we can have same two set of vectors, different magnitude, isn't it? Different resultant can come for the same set of vectors if they have different angle of acting, or the angle between the vectors are different, then different resultant will go. Is that part clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, let's do one example. In this example, what is given? Two vectors are of equal magnitude. Okay, two vectors are of equal magnitude and their resultant, okay, and their resultant has magnitude root 3 times of one of the vector. Root 3 times of one of the vector. Understood? Now they're asking find the angle between the vectors. Find angle between the vectors. Is that clear, the question? Please tell me. Understood about the question? Question says what two vectors are there? Their magnitude are equal. Okay. And what their resultant we are going to get, that has magnitude root 3 times of one of the vector magnitude. So they are asking in the question, what is going to be the angle between the two vectors? Please tell me, understood the question properly?
Yes, sir.
So tell me what is going to be the answer coming? Please tell me what is the answer coming? See, in this question, can we write it? Magnitude of resultant is going to be, what is the magnitude of first vector? Something is there, isn't it? And what is the magnitude of the second vector? Is it same? Tell me the magnitude of both the vector, isn't it given same? So let's say magnitude of first vector is x. The magnitude of second vector, that is also x. X square plus x square into 2 into x cos phi, we can write it. And as per the question, is this resultant magnitude is root 3 times of x? Please check it. As per the question, is the resultant magnitude is root 3 times of the magnitude of one of the vector? Please check it. So now, if we simplify it, can we square it both the side? If we square it both the side, are we getting 2x square plus 2x square cos phi? Is it coming 3x square after squaring both the side of the equation? Check it. Is that x square getting cancelled out? Got cancelled out? Yes, got cancelled out. Isn't it? We are getting 2 cos phi equal to 3 minus 2, 1. That means what is the cos phi we are getting? That is coming 1 by 2. So that means phi should be how much? Can I get it? It's going to be 60 degree. So here the angle between the two vectors is what? It is 60 degree. Is that clear? So the question said that the two vectors are of equal magnitude and their resultant has magnitude what? Root 3 times of one of the vector. So that's how we found out the angle between the vectors. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is about the addition of vector, okay? And the mathematical formula we derived it for the addition of vector. That's what we are using in these questions. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So now we are going to discuss about the subtraction of vector, okay? And the subtraction of vector is not a new thing, okay? Why it is not a new thing? Whatever we have done it in the addition of vector, na, we can do the same thing for the subtraction of vector also. Let's see how. Subtraction of vectors, okay? So subtraction of vector means what? Let's say I have the two vectors which I want to subtract it, okay? Let's say this is the vector A we have. This vector I have made it as vector A, and this vector is what? Vector B. And what we want to do in this question, we want to find in this question A vector minus B vector. I'm now telling A vector minus B vector. Can I say that it is nothing but A vector plus of minus B vector? Please tell me, can it be written like that? A vector plus of minus B vector. So has it become again the addition of two vectors? We wanted to do the subtraction of vector. But the moment I wrote it A vector plus of minus B vector, so it become what? The subtraction of the two vector again. Sorry, addition of the two vector. Out of that, one vector is the A and other is not the B, minus B vector. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So here in the question, one more important thing is given to us, this angle. This angle is the angle between A and B. So please tell me here, if I say, do the A vector plus of minus B vector. So how do you write the minus B vector? Can I just change the direction of B vector without changing the magnitude? Please tell me, is this blue vector is representing the minus b vector? Look at that. Is this blue vector is exactly opposite of the b vector? And is its magnitude is exactly equal to the b vector? So the negative of a vector is nothing but a vector whose magnitude kept same and direction has been reversed. Means if you have a vector, you keep the magnitude of the vector as it is and just reverse the direction. That becomes the negative of your first vector. Is that clear? Now, can we say this is the tail of the first vector? Now again, I can use the triangle law, isn't it? Tail of first vector, head of second vector, and this resultant will be called as what? A vector plus of minus b vector, which is also equal to a vector minus b vector. Is that clear? So you please tell me one more important thing here. What is going to be the magnitude of resultant here? So will you write it? First vector is what? A vector. So you will write it magnitude of a vector plus magnitude of minus b vector. No? Please tell me. Do you want the magnitude of minus b vector? Is the magnitude of minus b vector is same as the magnitude of b vector? Please tell me. That is the meaning of a b vector and minus b vector. No? What is the relation between b vector and minus b vector? Minus b vector is just opposite of the b vector, but its magnitude is equal. Please tell me. Clear? So a vector plus b vector, a vector magnitude,
Yes,
b
sir.
vector magnitude, 2 times of mod a, mod b, cos. Can you tell me what is the angle between the two vectors? Which two vectors? A vector and minus b vector. Can you tell me what is the angle between a vector and minus b vector? Not a and b. Because I am trying to find the resultant of a and minus b. Can you tell me what is that angle? Check it. Is this the angle between a vector and minus b vector? Please check. Is this the angle between a vector and minus b vector? So this angle will become what? Cos 180 minus 5. The formula becomes what? Magnitude of a vector square plus magnitude of b vector square plus 2 times of mod a, mod b. And see, cos 180 minus 5, is it minus cos 5? Please check it. Please tell me, is that clear? So if you want to find out magnitude of a minus b, what you can do it? You can use it magnitude of a vector square plus b vector square minus 2ab cos phi. Is that clear? Please tell me, is that part clear? Hello?
Sir.
Sir, your voice is breaking a little.
Hello? Check it. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Right. So what we discussed till now, please tell me. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Ramcharan, you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubt, any confusion is there? Please ask it, okay? Please ask it here, okay? So this is what we have calculated the magnitude of a vector. Right here, we have done the vector subtraction, okay? So vector subtraction, when we have done what we did, this is what we got it after the vector subtraction. Is that clear? Now there is an
Yes, sir.
example given to us that, just tell me, question gave what? This question you don't have to solve much. You can remember it also as a result. Question gave A vector plus B vector magnitude is equal to A vector minus B vector magnitude. Understood the question? Okay. In the question, it is given to us that magnitude of A plus B vector is equal to magnitude of A minus B vector. Find angle between the vectors. Can you answer it? What it will be? Two vector A and B are given in such a way
45.
that if I calculate the magnitude, check it one more time. Check it one more time. 45 degree or 90 degree. Check it once. See, this is the vector A.
Yeah, cos theta 0, 90.
This is the vector B. Let's so how much the resultant I will get it? Magnitude of A vector squared. And if I take minus B vector, isn't it? This is going to be minus B vector. And if I calculate it, isn't it here also the magnitude will come? A vector magnitude square plus B vector magnitude square. So see that this blue color is representing what? A plus B vector. And the green color is representing what? A minus B vector magnitude. So when these two magnitude are going to be equal, that's only when I take phi equal to 90 degree. Because in one case I am getting 2ab plus 2ab cos phi. And I see that when you are finding A plus B vector magnitude, what you will write it? Will you write it mod B squared plus 2 times of mod A mod B cos phi? And if you are writing A minus B vector magnitude, what it will come? Minus 2 mod A. These two are going to be equal. Please check it. Please check it, both of you. When these two are going to be equal, this thing and this thing. So
Phi
you
is equal
see,
to
if
9.
you compare these two expressions, isn't it? You are going to get it cos phi equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
So that's why phi should be equal to what? Here, phi or theta should be equal to what? The 90 degree. That will be our answer. Understood? Okay. So if two vectors are there, and if their addition of vector and subtraction of vector, if it gives us the same magnitude, so that is only possible if these two vectors are what? Perpendicular to each other. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is about the addition and subtraction of vector. Now, the two important thing we are going to discuss now is going to be called as unit vector and how to represent a vector in the form of unit vector. Is that clear? How to represent a vector in the form of what? The unit vector. Okay. So let's discuss about unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. So what is unit vector along x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis? Okay. So we have actually how many axes? We have the three axes, x, y, and z. And all three are what? Mutually perpendicular to each other, isn't it? X-axis is this one, y-axis is this one, and z-axis we have this one. Okay. So what will be the unit vector along x-axis? So can you tell me what is unit vector along x-axis? Unit vector along positive
I
x-axis is
cap.
called I cap. Along y-axis is called j cap,
J
and
cap.
along z-axis it is called k cap. Is that clear? So these are the unit vector, and what we know about a unit vector? It only provides the direction. It doesn't give us any magnitude, isn't it? It doesn't give us any magnitude at all. Is that clear? So unit vector gives us what? It gives us the direction. Is that clear? So if you want to find a unit vector, how can you find a unit vector? If I give you a vector, can you tell me how to convert a vector into a unit vector? See, a vector has magnitude and direction both, isn't it? So if I divide by its magnitude, then what remains with me? It only remains the direction of the vector, isn't it? So we'll see how to calculate the unit vector. Okay. So the unit vector along the x, y, z axis, what we have, it's I cap, j cap, and k cap. Okay. So if I ask you, there is a vector given to us, 3 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 6 k cap. What does it mean by this vector? What does it mean by this vector? That means we have to go in the positive I direction, positive x-axis, 3 unit, isn't it? In the positive y-axis, we have to move by how much? 4 unit. And in the positive z-axis, how much we have to move? We have to move it as the 6 unit. Then we will be able to locate the vector, isn't it? Then we will be able to locate that point where that vector is pointing. Okay. So we will be able to get that location of the vector if we have to go it this way. Is that clear? So this is the vector A. Okay. Next, let's say there is another vector given to us, 2I cap minus 3j cap plus 8k cap. So please tell me what we are going to have it as the find what is going to be a plus b vector and also find out a minus b vector. Do you understand? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
So how do we add it? So this is much more simple than what we have learned it till now. If the this is also called as vector in the component form, or vector in the unit vector form, or vector in the I cap j cap format. Okay. So tell me, how do we find out a plus b vector? Tell me, if I want to calculate a plus b vector, what we should do it here, please tell me. So to calculate a plus b vector, how you will do it? Can I write it a plus b vector if I want to find out? See, what is a vector? 3I cap plus 4j cap plus 6k cap plus what is the b vector? 2I cap minus 3j cap plus 8k cap. So whenever you are going to add the two vector, na, add their components. Is that clear? So what is I cap component here and I cap component here? 3 and 2. So what we are going to get it? 3 plus 2, 5 I cap. See, what is j cap component here? Plus 4. Here what it is? Minus 4 minus 3. How much we will get it? 1 j cap. 6 plus 8. What we are getting? 14 k cap. So this is what we have it as the a plus. Understood? So this is the A plus B vector. So whenever a vector is given in the component form and we want to add the vector, what we should do? We should just add their components. Clear? If two vector is given, or this is applicable for not only two vector, you can add it this way more than two vector also. Is that clear? How do we get it A minus B vector? So when you are going to find A minus B vector, subtract their component. Okay. What you do? Just subtract their component with their indivisible components. Okay. Like minus 2 I cap, minus 3 j cap. I cap component. Can you tell me what will be final I cap component? 3, 3 minus 2. Can I say that 1 I cap 4 minus of minus 3. So 7 j cap 6 minus 8. So minus 2 k cap. So this is your A minus B vector. Is that clear? So whenever the vector is given in the component form means what? X, Y, Z means I cap, J cap, K cap format it is given. Then if we want to add these vectors, what we should do it? We should add their component wise. If they want us to subtract, we will subtract them component wise. Is that clear about the A plus B and A minus B thing? If the vector is given in the component form.
Yes, sir.
Now the question comes, sometime we just need the unit vector, okay? So how do we calculate a unit vector? You see that a vector has what? Two things, no? What are the two things a vector has? It has the magnitude and the direction, isn't it? These are the two things a vector has. So now let's say, can you write it? Any vector, can it be represented like this? Any vector, can it be represented as the magnitude of vector into a unit vector? Please tell me. Can we write it like this? Please tell me. If I want to write a vector, can I write it? A vector is the combination of its magnitude and the direction. Magnitude we have represented as the mod of A, and direction we are representing with the help of what? The unit vector. So that means, can I say unit vector can be found out? How can we find out a unit vector? If I have a vector A, if I divide it by magnitude of that vector, does it going to give me the unit vector? Please tell me. Please tell me, what is the unit vector? Any vector is given to us. If we divide a vector by its own magnitude, then what will happen? That gives us a unit vector. Is that clear? So now the question arises, sir, how do we calculate the magnitude of the vector? Isn't it? So magnitude of a vector, how do we calculate it? Let's say
Root x
a
square
vector
plus
is
y
given
square
to us.
plus z square.
Yes. Let's say a vector is given as something A I cap plus B j cap plus C k cap or minus C k cap, anything C k cap. So what is the magnitude of a vector? The magnitude of a vector is what? Look at that. What is I cap component? A. So A square. What is J cap component? B. So B square. K cap component is C. So magnitude of any vector we can find out using this method. Okay. So magnitude of a vector means what? Under root of its I cap component square, J cap component square plus K cap component square. And if a vector is a unit vector, what I will do with this magnitude? I will say this magnitude is equal to 1, right? Because a unit vector has how much magnitude? A unit vector has magnitude equal to 1 unit. Is that clear? Please tell me. Clear about the unit vector thing?
Yes,
And
sir.
how do we convert a vector into unit vector? By dividing by its magnitude. Is that clear?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So now let's take an example and try to understand this how we are going to convert a vector into unit vector. Okay. In this example, what is given? A vector is given to us 2 cap. Okay. Plus 3 cap plus pk cap. Okay. They're asking find p so that vector A is a unit vector. Is that clear? Do you understand the question? Find the value of the p so that this vector can be treated like a unit vector. Please tell me, is that clear? So if someone says make this vector as a unit vector, so what I will do is, how do I make a vector to be a unit vector? So I will calculate the magnitude of the vector, isn't it? How do I make a vector to be a unit vector? So to do that, what I will do first, I will calculate the magnitude of vector. How much is that going to be? Is it going to be under root of 2a squared plus 3a squared plus pa squared, isn't it? Please tell me,
Yes, sir.
right? I think here it won't be possible, isn't it? Why? Because we are
We'll
not
take
going to
mod
get
A
the,
as 1 only, no?
which one?
Yeah, P will be negative. Yeah, it's not possible.
Yeah, pa squared will become what? Negative. And the
So
square
it'll
of
be
any quantity.
imaginary. Vector
Yes,
can't be imaginary.
yeah, vector magnitude cannot be imaginary. So, okay, so this one may not be possible. But if
But
I take it,
vectors can be imaginary.
vector can be imaginary. No, 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 no.
Nothing like that, no. I नहीं आएगा ना vector में.
No, no, never, never.
Okay,
Vector
it's
cannot
okay.
be imaginary. Vector is what? It represents a quantity, isn't it? Which has
Uh-huh.
actual magnitude and direction.
Yes.
So any quantity which has magnitude and direction, it cannot have the imaginary value. Na? A force will always have a real value, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Acceleration, force, velocity, right? These are all real things. So a vector cannot be uh, imaginary, okay? Okay,
Yes,
if
sir.
I want to make it a just 4 by 9, okay, let's take it like this. Just let me change the data here. Let me take it as 2 by 3 I cap and 1 by 3 j cap. Now check it, is it possible or not? I think now it will be possible, okay? Now what will be the magnitude of this one? So is it going to be 4 by 9 and 2 by 3 square? See now, first vector, I cap. What is I cap component? 2 by 3 square. J cap component, 1 by 3 square. And the K cap component is the P square. And what we want? We want this magnitude to be 1, right? So what we are getting? 4 by 9 plus 1 by 9. Is it coming 5 by 9 plus P squared equal to 1? So we are getting P squared as 1 minus 5 by 9. 9 minus 5, 4 by 9, isn't it? P squared is coming 4 by 9. So P will come plus minus 2 by 3, isn't it? So if I take P as plus 2 by 3 also, it becomes a unit vector. And if I take it P as minus 2 by 3, that also makes it a unit vector. Is that clear? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
So this is what in the question they asked. Find this unknown so that it makes it vector A as a unit.
Sir, the questions you are making us do are like AP level or just practice level?
AP level only, na?
Abhi
These are
ye question.
yes. There will be some questions like that also.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
we are discussing like so that it will help you in your self practice question also, and as well as for your exam also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Today I will just take some time and prepare some questions also, and will send it to you. Okay. Till then, you can uh, solve it from the Cengage. Okay. Addition questions, subtraction questions, this component form, how to convert it into unit vector. Okay. Is that clear? So these questions you can start solving. Okay. And some additional question I will share with you. Okay. Let's see the next part. Next, one last example. Let's do it. Okay. After that, we'll see how to take the component. Okay. Please tell me if I give you something like this, a vector is given to us here 2I cap plus 4j cap minus k cap. Can you find the unit vector? Find unit vector along vector A. Can you find unit vector along the vector A? How do you represent that? Can you represent it like A caps? Right? Unit vectors are generally represented by what? The vector. Over that, we put this cap sign. Okay. So that becomes the unit vector. Okay. So tell me, what will be unit vector along A? Can we say that is going to be the
2i
vector A?
plus 4j
2
minus
by
k
root 21.
yes, sir.
Right. So how much it will come? 2I cap plus 4j cap minus k cap divided by what is the magnitude? 2 square, 4, 4 square, 16. And what is the magnitude? This minus k cap. So you can write it minus 1 square or plus 1 square. It's a square term, so that's not going to make any difference. Right? So what we are getting? 1 by root 21 into 2I cap plus 4j cap minus k cap. So this is actually your unit vector along this A vector. Is that clear? Please tell me. So
Yes,
here
sir.
you see the vectors are given in the I cap, j cap form or the component form. So we have calculated how to find the unit vector, how to add, subtract, how to get the unit vector. Is that clear? Sometime in the question will what will happen? Instead of the component form given, they will give you the vector and then they will ask you to find the component. Understand the situation, right? How to take, and now this is going to be a very important part. Component of vector. It is called component of vectors, vector, or it is also called as what is the other name? Resolution of vector. Okay, component of vector, or we can also call it as the resolution of vector. Let's say this is the x and y axis given to us. Can I say that x axis represent positive, x axis represent plus I cap, positive y axis represent plus j cap. Now there is a vector given to us like this. They gave in the question the magnitude of this vector is 10 unit, and this vector is making an angle of 30 degree with x-axis. So what we can do it, can we find out this vector? Let's call this vector is OA vector. Now they are asking in the question, what is the component of OA vector? So can you answer it? What will be the components? So will it have
10 cos
Two
30
component
I cap, 10 sin 30 J cap.
j cap. Yes. So this vector makes 30-degree angle with x axis. So the vector, whenever the vector makes angle with the axis, whenever a vector makes angle with the axis, that component will be what? Cos component, right? And the other component is going to be which one? The other component is going to be sine component. So how much is the cos component? Sorry, or the x component we are getting? 10 root 3 by 2. That means 5 root 3. And 10 sine 30, that means 5. So if someone asks you in the question, tell me what are the x and y component? You will say 5 root 3 and 5. That is my answer. But sometimes they will ask you in the question, okay, write the OA in the vector form. Can you write this OA is 5 root 3 in magnitude, and which direction that 5 root 3 magnitude comes? Has it come along the y-axis? Positive x-axis, tell me. So 5 root 3 magnitude is along the positive x-axis. So that's why magnitude unit vector plus y-axis. What is the magnitude came? 5 unit. So what is the unit vector along y-axis? J cap. So now what we have done, we have found out the component of vector and also how to write a vector from the given situation into I cap j cap form. Is that clear? Please tell me, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
Right. Now some practical situation you will find out how to take component. When we will go to the projectile motion, the question will very many times this kind of question will come. A particle is projected with 5 meter per second, and angle of projection is 60 degree. Can you tell me what is the x component will come and what is the y component will come? The x component will come 5 cos 60 degree, and the y component what it will come? 5 sine 60 degrees, isn't it? So can you write the velocity vector as 5 cos 60 means what? 5 by 2 we can write it, and 5 sine 60 means 5 root 3 by 2 we can write it. Can we write the velocity of this particle is 5 by 2 I cap and 5 root 3 by 2 j cap, and what is the unit given to us? Meter per second. Understood? So you will see that many times we are going to get this question, right? All the projectile question starts from here itself, like velocity given, find the range, find the time of flight, these things, isn't it? Tell me one more thing, one more place you will see that. Sometimes they will give you an inclined plane. Angle is theta. And what is the acceleration direction? Z. Can you tell me what is the component of G will come in this direction and in this direction? See that? Please tell me. What are those two component? This is the incline, okay? This line is represented, or let's just say that this is just a line. But when you will go to the NLM chapter, you will see that along the incline you have to take the component of the forces, isn't it? You have to take the component of the forces along the incline. Let's say mg force is there. So along the incline take the component, and this line represents perpendicular to incline. So please tell me what will be the component? See, is it horizontal line and is it the vertical line? So that means is this angle is going to be 90? This angle is theta. So can I say this angle is going to be 90 minus theta? So what is this angle became? Has it become again theta? See that these two lines are perpendicular to each other. If I want, I can just highlight it like this. This line and this line is what? Perpendicular to each other. Okay, you can see these two lines are what? Just you see this line and this line. These two lines are what? Perpendicular to each other. So do you understand this? Okay, just
Sir, it's already 9 o'clock, sir. We'll continue tomorrow.
okay, just I will finish this one. This is the last. Yeah, sure, sure. Okay, this component will be how much? Just let me finish this one. Okay, it won't take more than two minutes. Okay, so this component is going to be how much? It's going to be mg cos theta, and the other component is going to be how much? Mg sin theta. So this is how we take the component, right? Tell me the component which is along with the angle which is formed with the axis is cos. The angle which is other than that one, that is the sine. Okay, so we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, right? Tell me. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So now please tell me, understood what we have discussed till now?
Understood, sir. Will you give any questions as homework?
Yeah, I will just share the some questions with you. Okay. It will take some time to prepare that, arrange it. Okay. Till then, you solve the questions from the Singes and HCV. Okay.
Okay. Can you tell the questions also in Cengage and HCV? Can you
Uh,
mark and tell?
I have to check it. I may have that old edition. Okay.
Same,
So
sir. कुछ भी
which
नहीं
edition
मारा.
you
Same.
are using?
It's not that changed also. Same questions will be there.
Okay. Okay. I will just share with you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. I will mark it and I will send it in the group also so that you can start practicing those questions.
Okay, sir.
And I will share with you the notes also. Okay. Both of you
Okay, sir.
understand Hindi?
हाँ आता
Yes,
है सर
sir.
हिंदी.
Okay.
भारत
Come.
में
हाँ
भारत.
हाँ बोलिए बोलिए. Tell me.
सर आता है सर आता है सर.
Okay. Okay. But पढ़ने वक्त मतलब दिक्कत होता होगा ऐसा या
कुछ भी नहीं सर. हिंदी मातृभाषा है ना. मदरलैंड.
okay. Okay. Right. No problem. Okay. But why I prefer it's my native language also. But why I prefer English because whenever we are in the class, sometime if any of the student don't understand, then if the language is not understood, how the subject will be understood, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is the
Sir,
uh,
what is your qualification?
I did my BTech, okay, from
Where, sir?
NIT Durgapur.
NIT Durgapur. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Nice, sir.
So uh, let's meet it tomorrow, okay? Same
Okay,
time.
sir.
We will
Okay, sir.
continue from the 8 p.m.
Bye, sir.
Chalo. Bye, Binal. Bye, Ramcharan. Okay, take care. Good night.